Good morning. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have been here before. Thank you so much for coming back and for watching another video. Today's video, I thought I would just take you along. We already got our morning started, so that's just sometimes how our morning looks. Usually it's pretty similar to that. I do have a lot of cleaning to do. We have some people coming over tonight for a little get together, so I want to make sure the house is picked up. Thought I would go ahead and do that, share that with you today since I have to do pretty much the whole house. Just now making some breakfast. The girls are fed. Eleanor is down for her morning nap. Lucy is just kind of chilling for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast, and then once I'm done eating, I will get started focusing on my cleaning and trying to cross stuff off of my to-do list. Come along with me and we will knock it all out together.
I'm going to start in the kitchen just because, like I've said before, I just feel like when I start cleaning in the kitchen, everything else just kind of falls into place after that. I really like having my kitchen cleaned and that out of the way, and then it kind of frees my head to focus on something else. I don't know if that's a mental thing, or maybe you might feel that way too when you clean, but for me, I just feel like the kitchen is the perfect place to start. I also like to make my bed, but as I've said before, my husband works nights sometimes, so I don't always get the chance to make my bed before he's back in it and sleeping during the day. So I will usually start with the kitchen just to make sure that I have everything in here done and ready to go, and then move on to the next room. Whenever I wipe down the dining room or just wipe even just the table, I always like to wipe Eleanor's booster seat down as well. Just if I'm doing it, then it kind of reminds me that I need to get that done also, because it's pretty easy to put that off. But I really like to have that done at least a few times a week because, you know, they just get so nasty from all the food and fingerprints. Then we'll just move on to the bathroom. I really just focused on the main bathroom today, and I cleaned the master later just because nobody really uses it, and it wasn't too bad, but I really try to make sure that this bathroom gets cleaned at least once a week, especially once a week, but at least before people come over for sure. So I'll try to leave that until the very last minute when I know that people might be coming over, so that it is as clean as possible with kids here in the house.
Already. I have a grocery order coming from ALDI in just a little bit, so I'm going to clean out the fridge because I know there's stuff in there that needs to get tossed, and I just haven't done it in a while. So before my groceries come, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out the fridge. I changed shirts because I got paint on my shirt. I'm remaking our playroom, so that will be in another video. I'm doing a big makeover series for the month of March. So let's get started with the fridge, and then hopefully I'll have that done by the time my groceries come.
there's just something to be said about cleaning out your fridge. I don't know if it's just that feeling of just everything being clean, or also knowing that any expired food is gone or condiments that might be almost empty. But whatever it is, I just feel like when my fridge is cleaned, it just is such a good feeling. And I really like to do it when I know I have groceries coming, or I will be doing grocery shopping that day, because then it's just like all the old stuff is gone and everything is clean and fresh and ready for the new stuff to come in. So definitely recommend doing this. I don't do it as often as I probably should, but I'm always thankful when I do get it done because it just feels so good afterward.
Do is work hard, no sleep, repeat, give a little love to a hit song machine. I'm about to lose my mind, just trying to get famous. Oh, you had me at goodbye. My love's not a long time drift. I'm a sucker for your swagger. Only Tuesday nights available. We'll party till mañana, and then I'm inviting you to go home with me, home with me. I'm inviting you to go home with me, home with me. 'Cause all I do is work hard, no sleep, repeat. All I do is work hard, no sleep. All I do is work hard, no sleep, repeat. Give a little love to a hit song machine. You tell me that you're sorry, I'm not sorry. What you're sorry for? I need a little love. I just need a little love. You tell me that you're sorry.
Fridge is cleaned out. My grocery order should be here within the hour, so that makes it much nicer to put groceries away. And the fridge wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, which also helps. We'll keep the momentum going, and then I will take a break, get the girls some lunch, and we'll stop and assess where we are from there.
If you've watched other cleaning videos that I have, you've probably seen me wash these blankets a few times, but I really do like to wash these once a week, just because everybody sits on this couch, the dogs are on this couch, and I'm just always really self-conscious about how the couch smells or blankets might smell. It's really difficult to find something to keep the couch smelling fresh. I've tried Febreze and baking soda. If you have any suggestions, please let me know, because nothing seems to stay long-term.
My grocery order just got here, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring those in, get those in the kitchen, and then I'll do a quick little haul and show you what I picked up. It was a lot of stuff just for the week that we were completely out of, so I'll get it all set and then I will show you what I ordered. Alright, so this is my haul. Everything is from ALDI. Some of it is stuff for recipes and then for the weekend, and then some of it is just things we were out of. So I'll start over here. I needed some dish pods. I don't love buying them from ALDI, but they had them and that's where I was shopping. So I got these. We were out of butter, so I grabbed some unsalted butter. We are making a recipe this weekend. It's my black eyed peas recipe I've posted before, so I'll link that if you are interested in making it. It's so good. But it requires diced tomatoes, so got some of those. We were out of peanut butter. Eleanor is obviously awake, so do this as quickly as possible. Some beefsteak tomatoes, which I thought we were out, and then I just cleaned the fridge and saw we had some. So I probably should have cleaned the fridge before I grocery shopped. Note to self for next time. But I'm sure they'll get eaten. I got some more strawberries, which are in season right now, and I'm so excited. And then some blueberries as well. We needed some bananas. And then I got some red seedless grapes because those are great snacks for the girls. I got a little bag of Italian salad because I was out. I got some 2% milk for just Eleanor and Hannah because Hannah drinks it with cereal. I asked for orange juice and I guess they were out, so she gave me 2 apple juices and I didn't catch it. It's not like we won't use them, but I probably wouldn't have gotten 2. So, oh well. So we had 2 of those. We're all stocked up. I got some chicken breast strips to give the girls for lunches for the week.
And blueberries and strawberries.
Blueberries and strawberries. And then I'm making turkey and Swiss sliders one night. So this is just some Swiss cheese for the sliders, and obviously you can eat it with sandwiches and stuff too. We were out of frozen fries and I love to have those on hand. So I got some steak fries, and I had ordered a different kind too, but they were out of it, I guess. Everything's out of stock. Let me know in the comments if you're having the same problem, because it was crazy how much was out of stock. We have some eggs, because I always like to have eggs on hand.
I would make egg fries.
And we make fries, yeah. And then we were out of olive oil, so I always like to have some of that. I got a couple little snacky things from their Little Journeys line for Eleanor to eat.
Over here.
And then I got a thing of Alfredo sauce because I want to make ravioli one night.
And with baby snacks.
Baby snacks. And then here's the thing of nonstick cooking spray, because we were out again. And then one night next week for dinner, I got this bruschetta pizza because Hannah likes this pizza and we all love pizza. So it was really easy, $5, and everybody's happy. So there's that. Okay, this is the rest of this stuff. Over here, I got a thing of pickle chips because we like to eat those with sandwiches.
Because I like them.
And Lucy loves pickles. I got some Honey Nut Cheerios because these make great snacks for the girls and I like to eat them too. Here's my Hawaiian rolls to make with my sliders. I got some bread because we were out of bread. These are already open. They're just little snack packs of basically like Teddy Grahams.
And I'm eating a little bag of them.
And Lucy's already eating them. These are just turtles, which are their version of goldfish crackers. And I think that these kind of taste a little better than goldfish personally, or I like them better. Not that they taste better. To me, I like them better than goldfish. So I pick up a bag of these when I can. And then I just got 2 things of chips to eat for some snacks. That's it. So a quick little haul. I'm going to get all this stuff put away and then go get Eleanor and continue on with the cleaning.
I did make myself a salad really quick for lunch. I just throw this together super fast on days when I'm not crazy hungry, and then I love the Olive Garden Italian dressing. So I put that on top. It's just tomatoes, cheese, and croutons and lettuce. And then I made Lucy and Eleanor some peanut butter and jelly, and then just some chips on the side. Now we're gonna get to the baseboards. One of my least favorite chores to do, but again, once it's done, it just makes a huge difference. So I really like to do this at least once a month if I can, just so that everything stays clean and the dog hair and dirt are at a minimum. These plantation shutters get a lot of dust on them. I don't clean them probably as often as I should, just because it's very time consuming, but I do try to get to it when I can, just because you do see the dust pile up. Same thing with the shelves and surfaces. I don't know if it's just dog hair or in general just how dusty the house can get, but you really do start to notice it after a while, so I try to take care of it as frequently as I can. Lastly, I'm going to focus on the outside, the front walkway. It wasn't too bad, but when I know people are coming over, I just really like to make sure that the leaves are swept and the doormats are kind of dusted and everything just looks a little bit cleaner and neater. So when people walk up to the door, it makes a little bit of a nicer impression. For the dinner, I thought I would go ahead and show you my turkey and cheese sliders. I am going to use provolone cheese instead of Swiss. You can use any cheese you want. You can use any meat you want. You just need the Hawaiian rolls and then whatever lunch meat, so ham or turkey. And I'm using provolone because we just prefer provolone sometimes. I'll save the Swiss. And then a tablespoon of butter to melt in the microwave. I'm going to preheat my oven to 350, and while that's preheating, I'm going to prep my sliders. So you just need a 9x13 baking dish, and I went ahead and sprayed mine with some cooking oil. And then you're going to take your sliders, and I always have a hard time with this part, but you want to cut them completely down the middle so that it basically will split into 2 halves. I've done this successfully maybe once or twice. Usually though, I struggle really hard. I don't know if it's just the bread isn't firm enough sometimes, but the goal is to completely slice it down the middle so that it basically falls into a top half and a bottom half. You can see I struggled, but the good thing is it really doesn't matter because the bread is kind of forgiving, so you can easily just go in and manipulate it so it can form that rectangle shape and everything will still turn out fine. So no big deal if it doesn't go perfectly. After that, you're just going to take your lunch meat and place it onto the bottom half of the bread, which is inside of the baking dish. And then once you get finished loading in your lunch meat, you're going to top it with your cheese. I'm gonna get my butter melting in the microwave, and then when it's out, this is when you can make the topping that you're going to brush onto the top of the buns. The original recipe I used called for honey mustard and Dijon mustard, and that one is really good. I could not find it. I thought I saved it, but really you can put any topping you want. If you're not a fan of mustard, you can swap it out with something else. So today I tried something a little different. I will mix in some garlic salt, and I have this Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce, and then some Worcestershire sauce to put onto the top of it. So when my butter is melted, I'm just gonna mix these 3 things into it and stir it up. I don't have a brush. I used to have a brush and I don't know what happened. I think it got ruined and I never remember to buy another one. So when I do this, I just take a paper towel and I blot it on to the tops of the buns. There might be a better way to do this. If you know what it is without having a brush, let me know because I can't seem to remember to buy a new one. But this way does work, and it does cover all the tops with the sauce. We're gonna pop these into the oven for about 20 minutes and just let them cook. And you basically just want them to cook so that the tops are brown, the cheese is melted, and that's pretty much it. It's super easy. This recipe is so nice because you can switch it and, like I said, just add different ingredients, put whatever you want on it. You can make completely different sliders if you want, but it's a pretty basic recipe. So I will definitely link the one that I found here down below because it is so simple. The only thing is that they might be a little bit dry. So for this particular recipe, I would maybe put some mayonnaise or I don't know, something. It needed something, but you can easily put a dipping sauce on the side, and that's what I like to do anyway. However you choose to do it, it's a great recipe. Tastes very, very good. Highly recommend it for an easy weeknight recipe for a family or just for yourself if you enjoy sliders. That's going to do it for my Get It All Done With Me video. I hope that this gave you some motivation to get some things done around your house too. Please tune in to my March makeover series if you want to see some makeover videos coming soon. I have a couple more left for the month. and I always will have more cleaning and motherhood and lifestyle videos available too. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Have a wonderful day.